Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Football Stooges. We're coming at you live today with our UFL preview. This is the weekly YouTube podcast where we break down football in the stupidest way that you can imagine.
And boys, it's stupid.
It's going to be very stupid today. We have not a ton to get to today. NFL's news has been slowly dipping down. There's a little bit of things here that Kid will get us caught up to. But the big thing is, tomorrow, UFL games are going to be played, and I am excited about it.
Next week.
Next week?
Next week.
Is it still next week? What?
27.
By one.
I'm still off by one. Fuck. So, yeah. This is going to be our UFL preview. We will preview the UFL, so no episode next week. But then the week after, I believe, actually, I'll be out of town on the 2nd. So in 2 weeks, on the 9th, we will be doing our UFL wrap-up for the first 2 weeks of the UFL season. But this is to get you prepped for it, get you ready for it. So, excited to be here. Excited also to be here and eating some Macedon.
I'm hungry. After that CFB 26 3 yards in cloud dust game, I'm hungry.
Oh, I wish I could have seen that game. I wish I really could.
I wish we could have streamed it.
I think you have to. Gilly used to stream those games, and I think you have to actually stream it on Twitch.
Play.
Yeah, something.
Remote play, something.
You have to have an Elgato card down.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's something like the PS. There's something PlayStation has for an app to do that remote play.
Yeah, Sony's weird with their whatever. Speaking of weird,
well, Japan in general.
Yeah. Speaking of weird, the Bears and their off-season choices. Bears fan Mamba.
I mean, I got it.
Where is DJ Moore?
I haven't really been following the offseason. I mean, there has been weird.
Where is DJ Moore?
No, there has been weird. Yeah.
DJ Moore. Where is my DJ Moore summer?
We talked about that last week, though.
Didn't you fleece the Panthers for DJ Moore, and then you just gave him away for a bum nickel and $1.50?
A second round pick. I mean, we'll see what it comes out to. All right.
Second round pick turns into Jamarcus Russell.
Yo, in polls we trust. All right.
No, don't even put that evil on him.
Next up, at a really, really high point in his life, pun intended, Gorlami.
Gorlami's high.
If you don't know, High Point beat Wisconsin in March Madness by 1 point.
I'm depressed.
Yeah. I mean, Michigan's still alive. I think they're winning right now, so hopefully they'll keep moving on. I'm surprised Wisconsin lost though, because you guys beat Michigan early in the season, and Michigan's been the team to beat. Come what? Yeah, they've been good too. But honestly, your bandwagon team might win it all too. Iowa State.
Call it a bandwagon team, but I've watched more football, and they're not that good at football.
And last but certainly not least, Boston, Kidduff.
I mean, it could be worse. I mean, it could be your team just being a seller in free agency. Oh wait!
Oh my God, Kidduff, your shirt's green, and so the green screen is going through it. So Macedon's reaching Kalima.
I will steal.
No, It's fine. It was just funny in that moment to see fucking,
It's freaking me out a little.
All right. Not too much. We got the crossover grid. Kidduff is going to give us more news, and then we are going to talk about the UFL. So let's get right into it.
Oh, BC
Mamba,
North Carolina. Ooh.
Mamba, Bears, Jaguars, Blake Bortles. No,
he wasn't a Bears.
I don't actually know that many Jags and
no, there
Bears.
was.
I know a Jag and Patriots.
2010 first team Ultra Cedric Tillman.
Benedictilla.
We could do Julius Peppers.
The spelling with Lob City.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Jaguars. Mac motherfucking Jones.
Oh yeah,
that's an easy one.
Mac X.
Bro,
it's
I fat fingered the king. I fingered the fucking key, bro. Chill. Fat fingered.
Hey, yo.
Damn, he's got them damn lineman hands.
20. Why specifically 2018? What?
Well, they were okay in 2018.
I mean, yeah, Jalen Ramsey.
That one I think it could do.
They had a losing record. I was going to say
Blake Bortles.
Jeff Saturday was not playing in 2018.
No, I'm thinking 27. No, wait, I'm thinking the 2017
Andrew Luck
with Saxonville.
I tried T.Y. Hilton first. Nope.
Andrew Luck.
That was his last season, yeah.
Pro Bowl. Okay.
Patriot Colt Dallas Clark. Didn't he play for the Patriots for a bit? No. I think he didn't play for the Patriots.
Trying to think other Colts we've had.
Oh, there was just an interview between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, and they talked about players that they had thrown touchdown passes to. And there was one...
Dude, the obvious one, Adam Vinatieri.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he played a long time.
23 years.
He did.
Yeah.
For the bottom right corner, could we do Rodgers? Did he make the Pro Bowl in 2018?
Yeah.
That was MVP year?
Okay. 2010's first team All-Pro. I mean, there's a lot of guys we could do there. Try
Vince Wilfork?
Try one of the McCourties.
No, you didn't play that.
Or no, Wilfork. Actually, Wilfork. Yeah, go for Wilfork, and then try one of the McCourties afterwards.
Wish I could say Danny Woodhead.
Hey, Big Vince.
Big
All
Vince.
right.
All right.
Bear and Jaguar. Bear and Colt.
Hold on. Bears, Jaguars. Nick Foles.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right. Then for
Bears, Colts.
Was this Cedric Tillman? Was Cedric Tillman?
Tillman? No.
Why does Nick Foles look like an anorexic?
He's always looked like that.
He's not a big guy.
It's a Colt.
I think he's just tall.
I think Edgerrin Wait, was Edgerrin James ever on the? Yeah, I don't think
Bear.
So. You know who?
Who is that? Who is there? There was the Bears. Cut. Oh, deep cut. Okay.
I got deep cut here. Jim Harbaugh.
Oh my God!
No way.
I think you're right. Oh my God!
He used to be a quarterback.
Wow.
Fucking Jim Harbaugh.
I did not know.
And I knew he spent some time with the Colts because I remember that.
Foles was part of the Colts too.
Yeah, that was his last year or second last year with.
I mean, Jim Harbaugh was a really good quarter. I mean, Jim Harbaugh has more career rushing yards than Bo Jackson. His numbers retired by the Colts. I believe he is in the top 5 passing all time in the Colts organization. Like, the dude was nice. He's not just a coach that loves khaki pants. And had a really crazy...
having meltdowns while coaching the 49ers.
Yeah. All right, with that is a quick crossover grid. Wasn't our best crossover grid. We did have some, like, really popular picks here and there even. But like,
well, I mean, the 2018 Pro Bowl in Jacksonville, should be only one. Who's the other one?
Okay, so he's not in the top 5, but he is in the top 7 for the Colts, apparently. Behind Jeff George, Jack Joe, Burt Jones, Andrew Luck, Johnny Unitas, and Peyton Manning.
Okay, so they're counting the Baltimore Colts also.
Apparently so.
That's weird. I think that should be Baltimore. Anyway, KDF News.
Irrelevant.
All right. So, obviously, no injury news report because no games have been really played in over a month. So we're going to cut right into the free agency list. Not most of the big moves were made in the first week, so this is both just like filling out other spots and other free agency landings. So going alphabetically, starting with the Cardinals again. Former Patriots linebacker Jack Gibbons is going over on a 2-year deal. Fuck you, Cardinals. They're also bringing over former Bears defensive tackle Andrew Billings and former Jaguars safety Andrew Wingard on 1-year deals. The Falcons are signing former Chargers defensive end Deshaun Hand on a 1-year, $3 million deal. Bills, all they've done really so far is re-signing their punter Mitch Wishnowsky on a 1-year deal. The Panthers signed a former Packers offensive tackle Rasheed Walker on a 1-year, $10 million deal. Pause for Glommy's groan.
We're losing everyone, and I am depressed.
Yes, you are.
Someone please
Bears.
help me.
Nah, there's no help coming, buddy. Bears are re-signing Jalen Jones on a 1-year deal. And to fix all the Bengals' problems, they are signing former Commanders quarterback Josh Johnson on a 1-year deal. It's his third stint with the Bengals. He last played with them in 2015. I've looked back at it. He's legitimately played for like 16 different teams between the NFL, UFL, the original version of the AAF, and the XFL. Like we've, I think, commented on like how much like that, like kickers have been passed around over the years. Josh Johnson, he has had so much mileage on him. You think he was like a 20-year-old car.
I do think
So
that
he's
only
basically-
Mamba will get this, maybe Gorlami. I believe Josh Johnson is now, we can officially call him the Ish Smith of football.
Well, I got that.
I did not get that. What?
Ish Smith? You don't know Ish Smith? You don't know Ball Mamba? Ish Smith.
We don't know ball.
Mamba, real quick. You got some homework. Real quick. Go on Wikipedia, look up Ish Smith, and tell me all the teams he's played. Kid of News, I'm sorry, to take a quick coffee break. Mamba, can you please list me off?
I'm looking.
So Josh
Take
Johnson,
a shot of Malort real quick.
Josh Johnson is more of a journeyman than Fitzpatrick. It seems
Oh,
like.
jeez. He's been everywhere.
Yeah,
What the
Mamba,
fuck?
how many teams?
Yeah.
How many teams has he played for, Mamba? Go ahead and list them.
All right, I'm gonna. So 1, 2, 3.
No, name the
4,
teams.
5.
Name the teams.
Okay,
Just
so we
list
got.
them.
So he started off at the Rockets, went to the Grizzlies, went to the Warriors, then went to the Magics, and then Bucks same year, and then Phoenix the same year, then Thunder, then the 76ers the same year, the Pelicans the same year, returned to Philly the same year.
Back to the 76ers. I'm looking at it
Pistons.
now.
He stayed in the Pistons from 2016 to 2019. The Wizards, he stayed from 2019 to 2021, so he started, settling out. Then the Hornets,
My God.
2021 to 2022, and then the same year went back to Washington, and then the same year went to the Nuggets, and then he ended it off in Charlotte.
He also skipped over his time with the Rio Grande Valley Vipers in the G League.
Jesus Christ,
Yikes.
this chart looks disgusting.
Yeah.
Also,
if you ever
Throwing
played
the
the
cost
cross-
of more than a
UNC.
jewel at a college party in 2018.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me.
I mean, he
let
did
me
get a
look at
championship
this.
with the Nugs, I guess.
I put it.
What-
I put it in VC chat.
What do you?
Okay.
What were you saying, Mamba?
Not VC
Or
chat.
Macedon? Sorry.
VCU beat UNC. The world rejoiced.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually a pretty big.
It's a big
11
upset.
against 6.
11-6. Yeah, that's.
Well, I'm surprised
actually pretty big.
VCU is still doing well because I thought they kind of dropped out after the one coach went somewhere else.
I don't follow college basketball enough to know that.
I just know VCU because of it's in.
I just know
Richmond,
UNC is usually
Virginia.
pretty good in March Madness, so that's kind of a shocker.
I just follow the Badgers.
Yeah.
I think get my heart broken.
Anyway, let's see. But it's okay. We'll get to your team, which in a bit. The Browns,
did
they signed
that.
former Bills defensive end AJ Epinesa on a 1-year, $5 million deal. The Cowboys have signed former Rams cornerback Kobe Durant on a 1-year, $5.5 million deal. Now, as for the Broncos, they made probably the biggest move here because before this week, they had not made a move outside of their organization. All their signings up until this one happened were all players that played for them last year. That has now changed as they've acquired former Dolphins wide receiver Jalen Waddle in a trade for the 30th overall pick this year, so a first, the third, and a 4th round pick, which just adds more dead cap to Miami, who I think is now at a
It's over
grand total
150
of
million.
over 175 million in dead cap over the
Wow.
next 2 years. Like there's cap hell, and then there's Miami. Like
You're
that's-
telling me the Dolphins got more for Jalen Waddle than the Bears got for trading DJ Moore?
Yep, pretty much.
Mom, but you got fucking fleeced, dude.
I thought Ryan Poles
you
was
did.
supposed to be a genius.
I'm sorry, but you got fleeced, dog.
We'll find out and see.
Yeah,
I don't know
it could be
what to
worse
tell
for
ya.
Miami. You're sending Jeff Hafford there. Okay. Now build yourself a nice 5-bed, 3-bath duplex right now, and the only supplies we're going to give you are 2 Lego blocks and a stick of Citadel glue.
That's gonna work great.
Miami is in lose-lose situations. Like to get rid of pieces now to try to build, or use what you can. There was no easy fix for them.
Pretty much, yeah. And
It feels like.
At least they got value. At at least they got some value out of Waddle. That's the thing, though. It's not like they got nothing out of him. He was a trade, right?
Well, yes, but with what they're left now you're now paying $22 million a year to a guy who's had 6 starts for your new quarterback, Malik Willis. Your top wide receiver on paper right now is Tutu Atwell. Your secondary and linebacker positions, the less said about them, the better. And the only decent piece that's left after all this is Devon A-Chain. They're fucked. They're just so fucked. But we'll get to them. Lions, mostly just 1-year contracts for a couple of new pieces. Former Titans cornerback Roger McCreary, former Chargers tight end Tyler Conklin, and Panthers defensive end DJ Wanham. The Green Bay Packers have done absolutely fucking nothing since signing Javon Hargrave. The Texans signed former Cardinals guard Evan Brown on a 1-year, $3.5 million deal. The Colts have been doing actually kind of a lot over the past week. They brought in former Bears safety Jonathan Owens on a 1-year deal. Former Cardinals linebacker Akeem Davis Gaither. Former Dolphins wide receiver Nick Westbrook.
Davis Gaither too, yeah. He was a Bengal.
Oh, yeah. He was a Bengal at one point, yeah. Dolphins Nick Westbrook-Akine. Former Cowboys safety Wanye Thomas, I think that's how you pronounce it. They've re-signed tight end Mo Ali Cox, and then with both Ali Cox and Tyler Warren on our team, this move kind of just seems a little bit odd. They're signing Notre Dame basketball forward Carson Tout with the intention of converting him to a tight end.
Oh,
interesting. Yeah.
Then
just another head scratcher, because with a team like the Kansas State Chiefs, you'd think they'd be looking for a quality, like decent new backup to replace Gardner Minshew, right? Well, they've acquired former Jets quarterback Justin Fields in a trade for a 6th-round pick. Mahomes,
a 6th-round pick?
Yeah. I mean, I can't be too surprised about the value for it, because I mean the Patriots got rid of Mac Jones when he sucked for a 6th-round pick. But this is just
the Jets fleeced the Chiefs.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Jets got more value than Justin Fields deserved.
Yeah, they got about plus 10% value on it. If anyone gets that joke. Mahomes, this is your incentive to never get hurt again as long as Justin Fields is on this team.
I mean, is Justin Fields going to have to play some games before Mahomes gets back and healthy, or no?
It depends on how his Achilles recovers, I guess.
I thought it was ACL.
He got injured late in the season.
ACL as Achilles.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still enough. It's not like the severe knee issue that like Alex Smith had. Like an ACL, you can recover from. But within the time it takes for the season to begin.
Yeah, it usually takes around anywhere from 8 or 9 months to a year. So it's possible, but I still feel like he's not going to be ready. I don't think he's going to be ready week 1, at least my opinion. But again, I'm no doctor.
Maybe not 100% week 1. Definitely not ready for training camp, or in OTAs. But he could. There is an off chance he will be ready to at least start because they did it in January, and then season starts late August or early September. That's roughly 8-9 months.
Everything would have to be perfect in his recovery for that.
Well, when you're the face of the NFL, you know that you're getting basically top tier everything when it comes to surgery,
maybe they'll just
therapy, recovery.
Maybe they'll just plan to start Justin Fields week 1, and then Travis will officially retire when he gets that news.
Dude, he's gonna play one snap. He's gonna have one snap and then retire on the field. If Justin Fields is starting week 1, I can tell you that.
Who did Antonio Brown walk off?
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, I think the last of his contract is fully guaranteed. So yeah, he can literally just walk off right now.
He's technically unemployed right now.
Yeah. Anyway, Raiders. They've signed former Colts linebacker Segun Olubi. That's just a dead piece, I assume. Chargers are signing former Browns defensive tackle Dalvin Tomlinson on a 1-year, $7.5 million deal, and they re-signed backup quarterback Trey Lance on a 1-year, $6 million deal. Dolphins, even though they're in cap hell, they are signing some free agents. Former Chargers backup guard Jamari Saylor, former Buccaneers offensive tackle Charlie Heck, and former 49ers long snapper Tabor Pepper. Welcome to the dumpster fire. Patriots
start the fire.
Yeah, Patriots. I don't know why we're just completely overhauling the linebacker core when it was really decent last year, but we released linebacker Jelani Tavai, And signed former Buccaneers cornerback Kendall Vildor on a 1-year deal. I just don't know what we're doing there. Saints signed former Vikings running back Ty Chandler on a 1-year deal. Giants are bringing in former Falcons wide receiver Darnell Mooney on a 1-year, $10 million deal, and former Dolphins safety Elijah Campbell on a 1-year deal. The Jets are re-signed safety Andre Sisco on a 1-year deal and are bringing in former Browns quarterback Bailey Zappi. The Eagles have signed former Falcons linebacker Arnold Ebikite, I believe is how you pronounce it, on a 1-year, $7.3 million deal with $4.5 million guaranteed. The big move for you, though, is that you've re-signed tight end Dallas Goedert on a 1-year, $7 million deal. So happy there, I assume.
Here, they're probably they might draft a tight end then later on, like probably the second or third round. If it's 1-year deal, I think they did a similar thing to Ertz, if I remember right.
Maybe. I mean, Eli Storrs could follow you guys at that point. Let's see. Former Texans running back Damian Pierce on a 1-year deal. Former Chiefs wide receiver Hollywood Brown on a 1-year deal. Maybe that's like a sign that he's your AJ Brown replacement. They're trying to work out something with him. Who knows? And your new backup quarterback, former Panthers Andy Dalton, was acquired at a trade for a 7th round pick.
2027 7th round pick.
Still a 7th round pick, but still kind of a steal for him, honestly.
The great backup.
Steelers have signed. Yeah, very good. Steelers signed former Titans defensive tackle Sebastian Joseph Day on a 2-year, $11 million deal. The 49ers got all 1-year deals to Steelers punter Corliss Waitman, former Texans wide receiver Christian Kirk, and re-signing defensive tackle Sam Sam Okidoki. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I am not even trying. Like, I don't even know.
I just thinking the Key and Peele sketch with the substitute teacher.
That's fucked.
Like,
I'm sorry.
Well, there's like way too many any like vowels like right next to each other for me to understand how to pronounce that. Let's see. Seahawks. They're still paying for the Super Bowl, so they've only really signed Commanders cornerback Noah Ikpenogny on a 1-year deal. Buccaneers have signed former Panthers defensive tackle Ashawn Robinson and Bengals quarterback Jake Browning. Titans have signed former Chargers offensive tackle Austin Desalis and released cornerback L'Jarius Sneed. That frees up $11.4 million in cap for them.
What kind of gladiator name is Austin Desalis? Holy moly!
I was going to say Desalis almost sounds like a Space Marine name, like Chapter Master Desalis is reporting for duty. Yeah, it also could be Roman. Yeah, and the Commanders. Let's see, they've signed former Patriots linebacker Caleb Chase on a 1-year, $12 million deal. Fuck you, Commanders. They've re-signed wide receiver Traylon Burks on a 1-year, $4 million deal. Re-signed kicker Jake Moody and running back Jeremy Nichols on 1-year deals. They brought in two former Titans, tight end Chiga Kwankwo on a 3-year, $30 million deal, and Van Jefferson on a 1-year deal. And they've signed former Browns running back Jerome Ford on a 1-year deal. As for retirement, because we've had 3 this week, Steelers cornerback Darius Slay is announcing his retirement after playing 13 seasons league with the Steelers, Lions, and Eagles. He ends his career a 1-time Super Bowl winner with Philly, 1-time first-team All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowler, led the league in interceptions in 2017, and had... Shit, I think I cut it off. 1 second here. I did not finish typing out what else I had on him. 28 interceptions for 5 touchdowns, 2 forced fumbles, and 6 recoveries. Another time that happened earlier today, actually. Cowboys linebacker Logan Wilson has announced his retirement after only 5 years in the league between the Cowboys and Bengals. He ended his career after 1 Super Bowl appearance with Cincy, 5.5 sacks, 7 forced fumbles, and 11 interceptions. And this last one, while he hasn't played since 2022, he has only finally announced it earlier today. This is former Colts wide receiver Eugene T.Y. Hilton, who has announced his retirement after 10 years in the league spent between the Colts and Cowboys. He ends his career a 4-time Pro Bowler, led the league in receiving yards in 2016, and had a combined 10,400 receiving and return yards for 54 career touchdowns.
His name was Eugene?
Good retirement. I don't know where TY comes from either. Yeah.
What?
Let's see.
I'm just hearing this now? Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, miscellaneous news, as we've already discussed, on the opening week of free agency, the Dolphins are taking a combined $175 million in dead cap right now from cutting players like Tua, Chubb, Jalen Waddle, and others. So they are in absolute cap hell right now. Then some other stuff that's going on around the league. The NFLPA is electing former Cleveland Browns offensive tackle J.C. Tretter as the union's 5th executive director in its history. So that's to replace that was ousted after the allegations came out last year. The Raiders are putting forward a succession plan that the owners will be voting on next month at team meetings that would give Silver Lake Tech Management CEO and TKO board member Egon Durbin the option to purchase a majority stake of the team from its current owner, Mark Davis, if and when he or his heirs decide to sell the team. Early valuations would put the franchise at a tag of $10 billion, and a sale would mean not just the end of Davis family's tenure of the Raiders ownership, but them being in football since like the early days of the AFL, which is big end of an era, honestly. Like the link between him and Durbin actually kind of does make sense. As I've said, he's part of the TKO board, which manages UFC, WWE, and pro bull riding. And Allegiant Stadium has been home to what is now being back-to-back WrestleManias, so there's some crossover there. And then all I've got before we go to UFL stuff is, as we are still waiting on a new CBA for the referees, there already is apparently a short list being put together for something we haven't had to deal with in 14 years, replacement refs who they were so good at their job last time around, just excellent referees. God, please just form a CBA so I don't have to deal with that shit again, please. Replacement refs were fucking horrible. Nobody wants to see that again. That's all I got.
True. However, there is one individual that probably doesn't have the experience to get the job, but I think it would be funny if Gorlami applied and all of a sudden we're just like, hey guys, I can't make the podcast. They got me doing
Oh my
Thursday
God,
Night
if
Football.
Gorlami ends up a replacement ref behind our back, I will laugh.
He's AFK right now, too. That's even better.
He might even have his headphones on. He might be hearing us right now. I don't know.
He might.
No, he's deafened. He's deafened.
Oh, true, he's deafened.
Uh,
All right. UFL 2026, ESPN came up with this article. We're going to take a look through it, kind of talk about some UFL stuff, and get ready to go. So, first of all, before we dive into like the minutia of all this, talk about some of the different teams. So, obviously, Birmingham Stallions are back. Okay. Columbus Aviators. This has to be my team. I'm sorry. It's in Ohio where I used to grow up, and also my dad went to a high school, and the high school's mascot was the Aviators. He's always hated it because their mascot from his freshman to senior year was a tiny, cute little chipmunk in an airplane with little wings.
Oh, that's
which was
kind of
really
funny.
weird. And then all of a sudden, when he leaves, then it turns into like, there's no animals. It's just like this, a nondescript aviator thing. So this also just looks like the Frontier logo. So I don't know how they're getting away with that, but
you can tell me that this is like a short line passenger airline that only like operates in like the Ohio area, and I would agree.
Okay, so Dallas Renegades, no more Arlington. Interesting. DC Defenders obviously are back.
They're right
I mean, yeah, they're right there, yes, but the fact they just changed the name when like so much stuff they had printed and sold say Arlington. Okay. Just move stadiums. DC Defenders, shout out the Beer Snake, the Houston
Champs.
Gamblers, the Louisville Kings.
Louisville.
Okay. Yeah, Mamba, how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky?
Oh, Louisville.
Frankfurt,
Oh.
dumbass. Anyway, the Orlando Storm.
Sorry, that's just how I know.
I'm sorry I had to do it. I had to do
I
it.
was about to say, wait a second.
Oh, wait.
Then the Louisville Kings, then the Orlando Storms. These are both very new franchises. I don't believe we didn't see these in this
Never.
the UFL or the what was the other league?
XFL.
XFL. Thank you.
XFL.
I've seen this at XFL.
Orlando's
At least I
getting
haven't.
their first team back since the Guardians with that fucking lemon episode.
Lemons. And then the St. Louis Battlehawks. So let's take a look at some of the key players for each of these teams. Birmingham Sounds are first.
Stallions.
Yeah, look at that head coach right there.
They have a new head coach. It's why AJ McCarron's not going back to the Battlehawks this year.
He is a coach, AJ McCarron. I don't know if he's coached at any other level. This is quite a jump. I
believe this is his coaching debut. Actually, it says so right there. Yeah. Make his coaching debut at the age of 35.
That's wild.
So the other question I have with this is, like, people are talking about this is a big jump for AJ McCarron. Obviously, the UFL, is like a bridge between college and the NFL. But in your guys' opinion, is it harder to coach college football, you think, or coach UFL football? Because I think it's college. I think college is harder.
Because, I mean, you're developing the players, too, because, they're coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You're trying to get them, like, elite and pro football ready. Like if they go on to NFL,
you guys are thinking of premier schools. What about, Delaware State?
Yeah, Division III colleges too. That's
the only thing I'm thinking of. The booster. You're dealing with the boosters for the colleges.
Yeah, that's also only big schools. I feel like, and then again, some smaller schools might have some boosters here and there, but it's not like LSU boosters, Michigan boosters, Ohio State boosters.
Also, I think with UFL there is like a break, like people take a break while in college for coaching. It's almost 24/7.
Oh yeah, recruiting, transfer portal, regular season, preseason, postseason, leaving your team in the middle of a playoff run to go become the coach at LSU. Being a Heaux, yeah. Key players: Matt Corral is back, Deion Kane, Jaden Mickens, and Tay Crowder.
A couple new blood. I've actually got some here too. They bring back cornerback Stephen Gilmore, who's a brother of Stephon Gilmore. Former Showboats wide receiver David Davis, Brahmas running back Anthony McFarland, and former Bills wide receiver Laviska Shenault, actually. Yeah,
Laviska Shenault and McFat. Yeah, that hurts, especially for the Brahmas fan.
Yeah.
What can I say? UFO fans wanted some hamburgers, and I guess the Brahmas had to go. All right. Columbus Aviators, led by Ted Ginn Jr. That name sounds familiar.
The former Panthers wide receiver, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's his coaching debut as well.
Thank you very much. Time
wow.
to pick up some...
Interesting.
Along with him is former Showboats head coach Todd Haley is going to be his OC. They're bringing in former Roughnecks quarterback Jalen McClendon, Browns tight end Elise Meck, and Chargers cornerback Nehemiah Shelton is also going to be in this group.
They also have running back Tua, so he was pretty solid. Yeah.
Gunnar Oaks too, wasn't he? Wasn't Gunnar Oaks with?
Yeah, he was all UFL.
Another team was here.
All UFL tight end Gunnar Oaks.
Look at who he was with.
Yeah. I believe most of the roster, as they said, is made up of the Detroit Panthers, the Michigan Panthers. So let's see.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking.
That's probably where the team moved, technically. So, yeah. We'll see how they do. Then the Dallas Renegades have moved, obviously. Not really moved, but changed names. They still have Luis Perez, who has gotten better and better, as we said, every year.
Perez is back. Deontay Burnett and Tyler Vaughn are back. Day Hunter, Taco Charlton. The new head coach is former UCLA head coach Rick Neuheisel. And new blood for them includes former Brahmas cornerback Chris Steele and Roughnecks wide receiver Emmanuel Butler.
Yeah. Their tight end. They're really good tight end. Luis Perez went always through to tall white guy, number 88.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on a roll today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. Sorry, I had to take a phone call for coaching.
Oh my god!
I thought we were going
to
you're not being replaced with ref, are you?
Yeah, you're not going to be a replacement ref in the NFL. NFL's hiring replacement refs, possibly having the CFL. You should apply, dude. Just do it. Just apply.
Just for shits and giggles.
What happens if they say? What happens if they say yes? What happens if they say sure?
I wonder.
Guys, we're like, guys, it can't be a podcast.
They got me doing Thursday night football. Well, no, he'll never do the Packers. Even as a replacement ref, he will never do his own team. He's never reffing a Packers game.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, he might not. Oh my God, Voodoo! If you ref a Bears versus like Vikings game, you're gonna be like, you're ejected for 3 games. You're ejected for 12. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Justin Jefferson, you looked at me funny. Fuck you.
You sacked Jordan Love. You're suspended for the rest of the season.
He's gonna point to one of the snipers and then be like, drop that guy and point to Justin Jefferson.
I'll make sure.
Hey, Caleb Williams just walked out of tunnel. Kill his ass.
Fucking Avatar, drop that guy.
If they hired me, I would just say no NFC North games for me, please.
Yeah, I want to keep my
I gotta do
shoot that guy right there.
I gotta do the Cardinals and Raiders game on Thursday night.
No, Gorlami, just fuck over the Eagles. That's it. Just fuck over the Eagles.
He's never gonna get the job. They're gonna look at his digital footprint and be like, he hangs out with these 4 idiots that like want him to ruin football games.
No, the Eagles.
I'm gonna do a Steelers-Bengals game.
Head coaching.
Yeah.
I'll do a Steelers-Bengals game.
Like,
watch Joe Burrow get depleted and then eject Joe Burrow.
Gorlami, you can't fuck me any more than Zach Taylor does. Anyway,
I can make him worse.
Bite the pillow, motherfucker. He's going in dry.
And then I'll redeem myself by ejecting Zach Taylor just for fun.
The dildo of Zach Taylor rarely comes lubed. Anyway,
God.
Yeah.
Than we thought.
Anyway, talking about long phallic things, Beer Snake, DC Defenders.
Beer Snake.
They're still at Audi Field. They still have Jordan Ta'amu. They still are drinking up in the stands. Not much has changed there, and that's great. I feel like as the UFL goes, you have some marquee. Again, I'm saying marquee. I know this is spring football. This is not exactly like the cream of the crop. No offense, but I guess this isn't America's most watched sports. But DC and St. Louis always carry the day, and honestly, I feel like Birmingham's there now too. Their fan base might not be as crazy as those other two, but I think those are the 3 teams that, like, if they ever go, I don't think the league is far behind. So I'm glad these 3 organizations are still here.
Oh yeah. It's also good to see most of the team back together. Jordan Ta'amu and Shannon Harris are back. DeAndre Baker, Cornell Powell. Only new blood I really got is former Renegades offensive tackle Adrian Ely and former Jets running back Xavier Valade in the backfield. So see how that works for us.
All right. Houston Gamblers are back. So probably the second worst colors.
Also second worst color head coach from back when they were in the USFL, Kevin Sumlin. He's going to be their coach.
He's a coach at A&M, I thought.
He was a coach at A&M for a bit as well. Sticking with them from, I think from the Brahmas, actually. It's guys like Kirk Merritt, Nolan Henderson, former Brahmas wide receiver Jonte Kirkland, Showboats wide receiver Kai Loxley, Defenders linebacker Anthony Hines, and 2 former NFL players, Cowboys wide receiver Jalen Moreno Cropper and Steelers cornerback Cam Sutton.
What perfect? Like, I was thinking about, you said Texas A&M. A lot of these teams have problems getting fans out to games and also stadiums. What would be the logistical and legal, like, ability for a team or for a college to just buy a UFL team and then play their games at that college stadium and then have the students go in on cheap tickets and buy cheap beer and just go crazy during, like, late semester shenanigans? Because can you imagine if, like, LSU bought a UFL team and then was just like, yeah, come out to the games, $2 beer nights. Money. Holy money.
That certainly adds their GDP for Louisiana, I guess.
Yeah. I think if you take the Tigers out of Louisiana, their GDP goes down by 25 to 75%.
Yeah, if the Saints actually moved, the whole state would collapse.
I think probably something with like NCAA, and then you got to deal with the parking. You're probably gonna go with like other sports at the time because
no one's playing on the football field. No one's playing on the football field, at least on most marquee teams. Like, very rarely is a team going to be like a rugby game or like a field. Even some of the fields aren't even the right size to go play like Michigan Stadium. There's not going to be overlap because it's like the sports stadium. But yeah, there's a lot. This is semantics. I was just thinking.
No, it's going to be a little too much.
Next up, the Louisville Kings. Probably again, I don't understand. The Orlando Guardians did this. The dark and light green combo is so shit. Well, this does not work. Why are we doing this?
I don't really get it either. Let's see. For them, I've got their new head coach or first head coach is actually going to be former Falcons quarterback Chris Redman, who actually, this isn't his coaching debut. He's apparently coached a arena league team in Louisville called the Extreme, spelled with an X. They've also got former Colts quarterback Jason Bean, former Patriots linebacker Steele Chambers, former Saints cornerback Cam Dantzler, former Jets center Alec Lindstrom, and former Bengals wide receiver Kwame Lassiter II.
Well, they also inherited
related.
Good.
I was about to say, is he related to Lindstrom, who's on the Raiders now?
He is, yes.
Ooh,
interesting.
And
they inherited most of the Showboats roster, so yikes.
Yeah, yikes ish.
Good fucking luck. So I guess this is your team, Mastodon, now? Because again, we had to change teams. I was a Brahmas fan. Now I'm going to be Columbus fan. Gorlami's still a Stallions. Mamba's still rocking with the Battlehawks. Obviously, Kato's still with the DC Defenders. So you have, this is the weird thing. Your organization folded. You have the ability to jump ship. You can go where you want.
I just don't pick it.
Yeah. Then there's the Orlando Magic. Orlando Storm. Dorian Thompson Robinson.
Ooh. Yeah, DTR is the starting QB. Their new head coach is former Battlehawks head coach Anthony Beck. So there's going to be a bit of a rivalry between him and AJ McCarron. Apparently, there's a massive fallout between those two. Really? Battlehawks defensive tackle Isaiah Mack, former Renegades cornerback Chris Claybrook, Jesus. Former Broncos wide receiver KJ Hamlin, Jaguars offensive tackle Samuel Jackson, not the star, and former Chiefs defensive end Isaiah Buggs. And if it's the guy you're thinking of, yes, that Isaiah Buggs, the new age Michael Vick, if you will.
Where did what was his name last year that was on the Panthers that was going crazy? Quarterback.
Bryce Perkins?
Oh, yes, Perkins. Where does he end up?
Yeah.
Is he on an NFL roster?
He's still with the Panthers. Let me see.
The Panthers aren't. The Panthers don't exist. He's still with the Panthers. He's behind the shed.
Like the Carolina Panthers.
Different other Panthers. Yeah, he's still with the Panthers. The other Panthers. They're both the same amount of talent.
He's with. Oh wait, no, he's not even in the NFL anymore. He's in the CFL with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Oh, those fucking Canadians. Damn it. Stealing everything.
And they haven't won a Stanley Cup, so...
Stanley Cup?
Stanley Cup in a while. Well, Canadian team hasn't won a Stanley Cup since...
Their players win it, though, for sure. And then last but certainly not least...
gold at the Olympics.
They got three-peated. Men's, women's, and Paralympics. All Canada got lost to America in the final.
First time they've gotten the Triple Crown like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, St. Louis Battlehawks, still at the Dome, led by Ricky Prohl.
Butler's still there. Brandon Silvers is still there. And, Ricky Prohl, it's his second stay with them. He last coached them when they were still with the XFL in 2023.
And Defensive Player of the Year, reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Pita Taumapenu, I believe. I got that right, maybe not. I wonder, who is their quarterback, though, is my question, because they had a quarterback that went down with an injury last year.
Yeah,
unsettled QB situation.
Is Silvers.
Ooh, unsettled QB situation. Ooh, boy. Paging Tom Brady. So, those are the teams. St. Louis, Orlando, Louisville, Houston, DC, Dallas, Columbus, and Birmingham. With that, it's in 2 weeks. I keep thinking this is next week, and it's not. I don't know why. But we're going to give you our predictions. So, Masson, if you want to go ahead and get those predictions ready.
All right, hold on.
Friday, we have one game. Saturday, you got 2 games. And Sunday, you have another one. No overlap. Very nice. We're going to start out first. Stallions and Kings.
Hold on. I thought we were doing the predictions to next week because... yeah. Okay.
I mean, the show would literally be get on the show, do our predictions, get off the show. It'd be way too quick. So, Stallions, Kings. The Kings, as we looked at that article that was posted, the Kings inherited most of the Memphis Showboats roster. Stallions by 17.
Give me Stallions by 14.
Hold on.
Holding on.
Okay, you said Stallions by 17, Lob?
Yep.
Give me 14.
He has to reset his typewriter. Hold on.
Okay, Mamba. Birmingham by what?
14.
Birmingham by 19.
Stallions by 20.
Stallions by 21.
Oh, excuse me. Defenders Battlehawks.
The one that gets picked over, and this is bullshit.
Defenders Battlehawks. We're starting out strong. This is probably like, to me, I feel like this is the biggest rivalry. I feel like in the UFL. I don't know how you guys feel. Maybe it's just the red versus blue that's getting me.
Oh, that's
what, like the Rooster Teeth show?
Talking about Michigan, Ohio State.
Grow line with the same brain cell.
So, I mean, we're starting out strong.
You ever wonder why we're here?
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
One of life's greatest mysteries, isn't it?
I have no idea what they're talking about, and yeah, I wasn't listening.
Anyway,
I wasn't listening. You fuck.
GC Defenders and Battlehawks. Tough early in the season. We don't know because there's so much roster turnover in the UFL. The biggest question is, I think I'm just going to go with the home team. Who's home? Who's home? Home. I bet Defenders.
Usually the bottom team, isn't it?
Is it?
Can it be? No.
Okay. I'll take the Defenders. Gut feeling, Defenders by 3. Also, the Battlehawks don't have a quarterback situation set up. Like, according to that it's still up in the air. So that is not a good sign. So, Defenders by 3.
Give me Defenders by 7.
DC by 12. I'm bringing in the weird 4 numbers again. You said DC by 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me my Defenders by 9.
All right. Next up, the Gamblers and the Renegades. Fuck. The Gamblers' color scheme is shit, and the Renegades, I guess, it's still Luis Perez. Renegades by 7.
Give me Renegades by 10.
Dallas by 5.
Renegades by 6.
Living like we're renegades by 12.
Right. And last but certainly not least, 2 new franchises squaring off. Aviators and Storm. The last time something that was UFL was located in Orlando, it was so shit me and Kadev had to ingest lemons. Fly, Avies fly on the road to victory by 14.
Give me Avies by 7.
Is that copyright, Maston? Fly, Avies, fly.
I actually, maybe, I don't know. I know the Fanatic is copyrighted, so is Gritty.
I think it's going to be great when I'm watching the Aviators defense play, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, I see somebody like throw a hospital pass in front of us, and I'm like, strafe him.
Orlando by 11 because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen this week or next week. Next Friday. Knows. Fuck you, Lob. You got me saying this week.
Simmons, get the Warthog. Aviators by 3.
Dude, what's a warthog? Stop making up animals.
What? Sam Hale's a puma?
Now I see what you guys are making now.
Yeah, give me the. Yeah, lemons be damned. Give me the Aviators by 10.
Lemons be damned.
What,
All
like the shoe
right.
company? No, it's like a big cat, like a lion.
We just said stop making up animals.
All right. And with that, I'm not gonna get Mass in a tier list. Fuck it.
Thank Christ. I'm not ready. I'm not. It's too
Never ready
much
to do
of a
it.
fuck. It's too much of a fucked up week for work right now. For
Oh yeah, it's been crazy.
God damn it!
I am excited for my
Almost-
vacation 2 weeks. So
Almost fucked up. Broke a connector trying to solder shit. God damn fucking. Hate solder cups. I hate solder cups.
All right, Masson, only 3 more years until you can collect Social Security.
holy moly! Only 3 more years till you
We
can
had
get
a
your
sequel
temps
and a
license.
joke in there.
Jeez.
Only 3
Wait,
more
that's-
years.
that's
till you can grow a
generous.
centimeter taller.
Oh yeah, Gorlami, we were talking about the Louisville Kings, and we have a conversation. How do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky?
Oh. I answer this.
What'd you think?
How do you think
Yeah,
the Louisville
I-
Kings? How do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky?
I don't feel comfortable.
Mamba felt comfortable, and he said
playing
Louisville,
it
and I
safe.
said
He's playing
Frankfurt.
it safe.
Dumbass, you gotta go back and watch the film. Mamba got caught. I'm sorry I had to do that to Mamba.
It was so
All right.
good. Just out of nowhere.
Frankfurt,
Do you also
dumbass.
think the
Anyway,
capital of Rhode Island is Quahog?
it seems today that all you see violence.
you
And, all right,
fucking
anyway,
bastard.
All right. we're getting off the rails. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of the Football Stooges. We'll be back in. I don't think we'll actually be back in. Yeah, we won't be back until the 9th. So we're gonna have 2 weeks off next week because we've already done the UFO preview. Week after that, I'm on vacation, won't be here, and I'm the one that records this shit. So we'll be back on the 9th talking about the first 2 weeks of UFO football. So get ready. It was kind of a short in-between season. I'm so happy that we have spring football. I love it. It's a great way. It's a great little appetizer. Great little Chili's triple dipper. Not sponsored, but could be. I want my baby back, baby back. We're getting off the rails. Holy shit. So enjoy the warmer weather that's coming by. Get ready for this upcoming UFO season. I'm super excited for it. And most importantly, run the damn ball. Have a good night.